Published, 17:30 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 16th of April 2018. Updated, 20:56 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 16th of April 2018. When Tottenham return to Wembley on Saturday, they will no longer be at home. The cockerels and slogans adorning the lampposts and walls of the concourses and walkways, the tunnel and the dressing rooms, will be gone, replaced by FA Cup semi-final branding. Inside the ground, there will be 33,500 Spurs supporters in the east end of the stadium rather than 70,000, and an equal number from Manchester United in the west end. There will be no grainy images of Jimmy Greaves scoring goals nor audio of Danny Blanchflower talking about daring to do nor Glory Glory, Hallelujah and Minamara's band. Wembley has been home for Tottenham all season and now it is supposed to be neutral. Tottenham will benefit from their familiar surroundings as they strive to add silverware. Mauricio Pochettino and his coaching staff will sit with the subs on the other bench and prepare in the east dressing room rather than the west one they have adopted during a season away from White Hart Lane. Spurs will not be served a pre-match meal inside the stadium as they have become accustomed to and are expected to treat it like an away fixture, with an overnight hotel stay. Everything possible will be done to neutralise Wembley, and yet the significant disadvantage of not playing at their true home for the last 9 months is about to become a positive for Spurs. Tottenham have become used to the place after difficult beginnings. Last season, lodging for European games, they won only 1 of 4 matches and there was a rush to blame the stadium switch. This season, they started poorly, beaten by Chelsea then held by Burnley and Swansea. Spurs face Manchester United in the semi-final of the FA Cup at their adopted home this week. United manager Jose Mourinho is bound to have his say on the supposedly neutral venue. Last season, finishing runners-up behind Chelsea, they won 17 and drew 2 of the 19 Premier League games at White Hart Lane. "It was a fortress. Wembley is a different place," said captain Hugo Lloris in August. "It demands more effort in your mind and body. We need to find the right feeling and find the right confidence." It was a month when even Pochettino shelved his relentless positive thinking to admit there was a mental problem we need to fix. Spurs did not win there in the Premier League until October, and then they put 4 past Liverpool, beat Real Madrid and found a rhythm. Saturday's defeat by Manchester City was their first against English opponents since they went to City in December. They were beaten in the Champions League by Juventus, but the last traces of any psychological barrier connected to Wembley were banished by thrilling victories against Manchester United and Arsenal. Spurs have made the temporary move a success, embracing thousands of new fans with cheap tickets, doubling the number of season ticket holders, and giving away thousands more tickets to good causes. 6 times they have drawn crowds of more than 80,000. 3 times they have broken the Premier League attendance record. Moreover, the players are comfortable on the stage. They have a routine, they are used to the pitch and train on one with the same dimensions. Mauricio Pochettino and Tottenham have become used to the place after difficult beginnings. The novelty factor is long gone and fears assuaged over the course of 30 games played at the venue since the start of last season. Wembley is not home for Tottenham, but they benefit from its familiarity as they strive to add silverware to the unquestionable progress under Pochettino by winning the FA Cup for the first time since 1991. Whether the FA Cup semi-finals belong at Wembley is a separate issue. Traditionalists would prefer them to revert to the neutral club grounds which regularly hosted such games until the National Stadium was reopened in 2007, but the FA show no sign of yielding to that point of view. Wembley semi-finals are a money spinner and this means they will remain. Whether this year with Spurs in residence it can be counted as a truly neutral venue is open to question. Manchester United boss Jose Mourinho will certainly have his opinion. Tottenham hold an advantage in the FA Cup, but no one complained about not having to play them at White Hart Lane in the Premier League.